Hello everyone, welcome to SW News. At the peak of second wave of COVID-19 pandemic, what Indian citizens went through was nothing less than a nightmare. Standing for hours in long queues to get oxygen cylinders, lining up outside medicals, pharmacies to get the life-saving medicines, the prices of which runs into thousands. Struggling to get hospital beds, struggle to get a ventilator bed or even ICU bed. People were posting SOS messages everywhere, seeking help from every possible quarter. Now, during this tough time, some political leaders, some activists also emerged as saviors. But a writ petition was filed by a Delhi resident accusing the politicians mentioned above of procuring crucial COVID-19 medicines and supplies, hoarding them and distributing them while citizens did not have access to them. Basically, he complained that while the common people struggled to get their hands on the medical supplies, certain politicians were obtaining it with the aim to redistribute it among the people on their own name. So, are these people really saviors or hoarders? After Delhi High Court direction, the Delhi police conducted an investigation and gave a clean chit to 9 such political leaders, including Congress's Srinivas BV and BJP's GautamGambhir and Aam Aadmi Party's Dilip Pandey. However, the Delhi High Court expressed its dissatisfaction with the clean chit. The bench also made strong remarks that political parties cannot make the pandemic a selling point. It also slammed the Delhi police, saying that it did not seem interested in getting out the truth. It also sought a status report from the drugs controller. However, the status report absolving all mentioned did not go down well with the Delhi High Court, particularly in case of BJP MP Gautam Gambhir and Aam Aadmi Party MLA Praveen Kumar. Now, Gautam Gambhir had announced in last week of April that people of East Delhi could get Fabiflu for free from his residence on producing their Aadhaar card and the doctor's prescription. Days later, he further announced that his foundation would distribute Fabiflu and oxygen cylinders across the national capital. Around 2,000 strips of Fabiflu were purchased by his foundation to distribute it among people for free. In his statement on May 14th, Gambhir had told Delhi police that the Gautam Gambhir Foundation had organized a free medical camp at Jagriti Enclave from April 22nd to May 7th to provide assistance to people suffering from COVID. The camp remained under the supervision and control of Dr. Manish of Garg Hospital. However, the court rejected the status report and said that you cannot take us for a ride. If you think we are so gullible, so naive, we are not. The court had snapped. The judges had then asked for a fresh status report. Now, 2 days after this, the drug controller informed the Delhi High Court that BJP MP Gautam Gambhir was unauthorizedly stocking and providing Fabiflu drug for COVID-19 patients. It also alleged that his charitable group, Gautam Gambhir Foundation, was found to flout the Drugs and Cosmetics Act as it was found stocking medicine in an unauthorized manner. The department told the court it is established that his foundation does not hold any drug license as required by the law for purchase, stocking or distribution of the drugs. Responding to it, the court said that we want to curb this tendency. This should not happen that people hoard just because they have the resource and say that we are now going to distribute it to a particular section of the society, whether they are in my constituency or because I want to gain popularity, I want to prepare for my next election. This should not be the criteria. We want to curb this and want you to take action so that it becomes a lesson for others that they don't indulge in these practices again. This is what the court said. The court also said that Gambhir may have acted out of public spirit, but he had to see the pros and cons of his action. You may be trying to help the people in your constituency, but at what expense? At the expense of people who needed it. You did charity, no doubt, but you also caused a shortage which could not have been felt to that extent otherwise. When genuine patients needed that medicine, they could not get it. However, the MP is undeterred by the Delhi High Court observations. Earlier, talking to media, he had said that the medicines he distributed were the need of the hour. Not one, even if thousands of PILs are filed against him, he will continue to serve the people and try to save their lives. After yesterday's court observations, Gautam Gambhir made a tweet invoking freedom icon Bhagat Singh in a tweet. He tweeted a quote of Bhagat Singh and said, "I am a man and all that affects mankind concerns me." This is what he had tweeted, which clearly indicated that the BJP MP is firm on his point of view that whatever he did was for public good. Now, the drug controller also found Aam Aadmi Party MLA Praveen Kumar guilty under the same act. Now, notwithstanding the allegations that they were distributing the drugs without license, the question is, are these people, are these politicians, saviours or hoarders? Buying a large quantity of medicine using privilege and resources when others face shortage, and then distributing it back to the public to earn goodwill. This is how the court sees it. On the other hand, one argument also goes that those who could not afford to buy the drugs received it free of cost due to such initiatives. There are two sides to a coin. Likewise, the argument over whether they are saviours or hoarders also has two sides. Do let us know what you think about this in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in.
पता है, इन सब लोगों में एक चीज कॉमन है। गैस करिए क्या? नहीं पता? चलिए एक हिंट देती हूँ। ये सब आपके परिवार से जुड़े हैं। अरे, फिर भी नहीं पहचाना आपने इन्हें? चलिए कोई बात नहीं। वैसे भी ये लोग पर्दे के पीछे ही तो काम करते थे। इन सब की डेथ हो गई है कोविड से, ताकि आप और आपका परिवार सेफ रह सके। और यही तो है परिवार का मतलब, अपनों की रक्षा करना। जो हमारे लिए जान दे सकते हैं वो अपने सगे नहीं तो फिर कौन है? Mumbai Police.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.
If you like this video, please share it, and we would love to hear your comments in the comments section down here. Also, please do like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter to get minute-to-minute news updates. For more such shows and videos, well, subscribe to our YouTube channel.